Good morning, my Scorpios. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday, but we are doing your reading. That I do know, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are Scorpio, know Scorpio, feel like being a Scorpio. The Scorpio, I am so glad you're here. I am. And I know you're saying, Stacy, how many times can you say Scorpio? You're getting on my nerves. I have OCD. Stop it. Okay, Scorpio. I'll stop saying Scorpio. Let's get going. All right, Nine of Swords. You go back. I didn't ask the question yet. Okay, general energy for the Scorpios. General energy for the Scorpios. What needs to come out? What needs to come out, Scorpio? What needs to come out? What is it? Ooh, it's so funny. You were all over Leo's reading. I just did, and now we're starting out with Leo. Sun, happiness. Feel like that's well earned. And look at that, more Leo at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands, upright. All right, what's influencing the Sun? What's influencing the Sun? The Sun. Ooh, Aquarius, look at that. King of Swords. You're lit up, on path, connected, tapped in, tuned in. It's go time. I love this. What is the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? That's just clarity. I feel like this is just you living your soul's purpose here. What is the reason for the reading? What is it? The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Look at this major arcana. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I like to just end the reading right here. This is a very strong manifester. And I feel like because you got into this shit, nothing can hold me back. If I want to become a professional singer, if I want to be a blogger, if I want to work at McDonald's, or if I want to, be the next Bill Gates or whatever, Elon Musk, I can. This is somebody who's really, really knows their worth, right? And is in full power. This is a very high frequency vibrational person. It's like you tapped into this. What's in the past? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, you can. This is a card of being in demand. This is realizing your own strength. And you're breaking through. I mean, I feel like you broke through a barrier recently. Maybe you were trapped in your life, held yourself back, and you just realized the traditional Magician card, he has the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of, what am I missing, guys? Ace of Pentacles, all laying on his table, but he's not grabbing it. He's too busy trying to put that idea grounded into earth. It's not in this card. It's like it's already happening. I feel like what you realize is maybe you were holding yourself back due to fear, due to whatever it was. King of Swords is here. So you got a lot of clarity. You're on your path, and you're just, look at it. She's all lit up, but I almost feel like those are stars that she plucked from the sky and sewed them around her. So it's not like there's only one path that leads to success. There's multiple paths. This is a Leo that's not, now I say Leo, gosh, Scorpio. This is a Scorpio that's not feeling bound by one idea or one way of doing it. It's amazing. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. What's on your mind, Scorpio? What's on your mind? What is on that mind of yours? Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. Remember that Nine of Swords that fell out? 8 and 9 of Swords being in your head. But I feel like this is what you broke out of. Look at these two cards. It's interesting. Maybe it's just remembering recently where you were. But here he's in a cage, and here he's breaking out of the cage. It's a real strong when you put them next to each other. I feel like if anything on your mind, maybe it's reflecting about a time where you felt like you couldn't. And it's like you didn't even realize he's got wings, the lid's not on, he could fly out anytime. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. You outgrew a past situation and broke through it, got out of it. What's the near future for Scorpio? But I do feel like you were held back. Either you held yourself back, or somebody held you back, or you held yourself back due to other people. What is the near future? What's the near future? Ooh, we have now the male King of Swords, and we have the female King of Swords. That's why I love this deck, because we have the male and female counterparts. In between them, we have unlimited happiness. Now, some of you, this definitely, we have a true pair on the board. This could all be talking about a new love relationship. Could also be, and it could be both. I feel like your masculine and feminine energies are upright and tuned on. You're very clear. We got the male and we got the female. The female is where you create from. The male is where you get shit done. Both of them are on full power, like 100% power you're in. A lot of clarity, a lot of happiness. And the magician is just like, now what? I mean, put in front of me and I will do it. It's very, very powerful and very intriguing energy. It's just very powerful. And if you notice, look at these two cards, the Sun and the King of Swords. I was thinking about that when this thing came out. They both have birds over their eye. It's like a bird's eye view. Very keen. Whatever you have clarity on, it's just like you're laser focused on this. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. How do the Leo, oh, geez, Scorpio, I'm so sorry. How do Scorpios see themselves? Where are you in this reading? You're like adopting everybody else's energy. How do the Scorpios see themselves? How do the Scorpios see themselves? The Knight of Swords, clarity and fast moving, and light as a feather. This Eight of Swords, I'm telling you, I think it's more reflective about what you had to break out of. And I feel like it's so past, it's not even really in the spread, except that it's on your mind, because that's the card of being on your mind. And it's just being reflective of maybe how long you held yourself back. Maybe so much time was wasted by caring what other people think. And this is letting it all go. It's just letting the past go. I mean, you can't carry all the past on a feather and float. Like she's high in the sky. It's just clear and fast acting movement. Okay, what is the energy coming in to influence this for Scorpio? What's the energy coming in to influence this? What is that? The key, there you are, but reverse. But I feel like that was supposed to come out upright the way it fell out of my deck. I'm going to keep it like that. Maybe it did this for a reason, but I'm feeling honestly it was supposed to be upright. Okay, what is in your emotions? What is in your emotions? What is in your emotions? I mean, and definitely with this Eight of Swords, whatever you had to break free from, it could be the energy coming in to influence this. This definitely could be tied. The Eight of Swords and the King of Cups reverse. People who held you back, people who were emotionally unavailable, people who can't do for themselves, therefore you can't do. You know, you could have said to a mentor or a parent or a sibling or a teacher saying, you know what? I want to be an NFL player. And they'll be like, you're only 5'3", get real. You know, it's people who squash your dreams because they can't do it themselves. That's what I feel here. What's in your emotions, Scorpio? What's in your emotions? The Three of Swords. Ooh. Okay, what's the outcome here? What is the outcome? These are definitely tied together. What is the outcome for Scorpio? What is the outcome? And the Empress Reverse. Very interesting energy. Okay, what is the Sun, King of Swords for Scorpio? What is this? Okay, I guess that's it. My deck is falling apart here. What is the Sun and King of Swords for Scorpio? What is the Sun and King of Swords? The Sun and King of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Then this is the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. This is a new endeavor. Let's put it this way. If this is a relationship, it's a new relationship. It makes you very happy. You feel like this is your soulmate. It's your other half, right? We have the female and the male King of Swords. There's so much equality going on and balance. And the Knight of Wands is fast acting, passionate movement forward. It's going into the unknown and not being afraid, but you're going anyway. What is this Magician? The reason for the reading. What is this card? And the Four of Cups reverse. I feel like with this Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Cups reverse, Empress reverse, this is where you were for some time. You were put on hold. You were kind of like the wallpaper. Maybe you felt like you couldn't even grab a cup or no cup would make you happy. And it's just, this is no longer being on hold. This is no longer waiting for a certain situation to be right. This is choosing to be happy. This is choosing to be empowered. There's no right time to be happy. There's no right time to start. There's no right time, right? Except for now. And I feel like that's what you discovered. There's no like, I'm going to do this on Monday, but it might be Thursday. Whoever I'm reading for just made that decision to change their life like immediately. Take control. What is the Seven of Wands in the past? And if this was a relationship, I feel like this is where you were. It's like watching, there was no more happiness there. It was just feeling rejected or not noticed, just not noticed. And whatever this is just, you feel like you found your other half. What is the Seven of Wands in the past? The Seven of Wands feels like you broke free. What is the Seven of Wands in the past? And the King of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We have King of Swords, two King of Swords. We have the King of Wands, you know, all upright. And then you reversed. But that may not even be you. I'll be honest. If that's you, I just don't even think that's you. What is this Eight of Swords on your mind? What is this Eight of Swords on your mind? And the Six of Cups. It feels like getting your happiness back. And again, if I feel like I'm reading for two Scorpios, I could be reading for a single Scorpio who left a situation and saying, I need something more than this. I've been held back too long. If this was a job, there's no more growth. That's the Empress Reverse. There's no more expansion. There's no growth. I feel like I'm just tapped out in this situation. And the Six of Cups is remembering happier times. It's like that childlike energy that's been deep within you. It's just look at the two different energies. One, you felt caged in and held back, and the other one is feeling free. And I almost feel like remembering what you used to love. Remembering those dreams that when you thought anything was possible, it's time to tap back into that again. And if for some of you, this definitely could be a new love situation. Definitely. With the Six of Cups, somebody reaching back from the past. Somebody could have been a childhood friend. It could have been an old high school lover or college lover, whatever this is. It's somebody that reached back out and pulled you. It's like they made you see that part of yourself maybe you've even forgot about, that they've always remembered. Does that make sense? You know, like when you felt alive and you were younger, and if you were connected then, that's how they always remembered you. But maybe you forgot that part of yourself. And I feel like with this two King of Swords, the female male, it's like they were reflecting that on you. And it's like, oh yeah, I did like to do that, or I did do that, or I did think anything was possible. Yeah, and I feel like it's like they're saying, remember who you are, how strong you are. I mean, both of those are Leo cards. No wonder I keep saying Leo. There's a lot of Leo here. Seven of Wands and King of Wands. I mean, that is a very charismatic energy, strong energy. One actually follows their dreams with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, and the other one is just clear on where they're going. I mean, that's a great combination with the Magician here at the helm. Okay, what's the King of Swords in the near future? What's the King of Swords in the near future? What is that? King of Swords in the near future for Scorpio. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords reversed. Wow. I'm getting another person. This is the craziest. I don't think I've ever quite seen it like this from that deck, because I pulled two kings. So if this is for my Scorpios who found somebody reached out to you, okay? Somebody reached out to you, someone you feel like, oh my gosh, it was always meant to be, you know, very soulmatey. I feel like this person left a Queen of Swords reverse. They left this behind. Like they're getting out of a relationship, out of a marriage. But this is someone who's angry all the time, who's needy all the time, who can't do for themselves. And I think they've relied on this upright King of Swords. That's just what I'm getting. What is this Knight of Swords? How you see yourself? Look at all these swords. That's crazy. What is this Knight of Swords? How Scorpio sees themselves? Cutting through the bullshit. Because look at that. Cutting through. Like she's cutting through those clouds to see clearer even. What is the Knight of Swords? Scorpio sees themselves as the Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, that's what you're cutting through. I get it now with the Eight of Swords on your mind, and this is how you see yourself. You are literally cutting out the fogginess of your life. You're cutting out what blocked you. You're cutting out, you know, it's like she's clearing the clouds to make way. Like, you know, it's just a lot of strong energy. And I do feel like, Scorpio, you could have held yourself back, maybe due to loyalty, maybe due to worried about what people think. Whatever it was, and each of you, it's going to be different. You broke free from it with the Seven of Wands. You saw your potential. Now, some of you, a soulmate from the past reached back out and they're helping with you, with with this for you or with you. Some of you, it's just being connected to yourself, remembering who you were, remembering what made you happy. And there's could be another group where it's both. It's all of it happening. What is this King of Cups reverse? The energy coming in to influence us? I feel like, honestly, this King of Cups reverse could be this Queen of Swords reverse. Because I feel like if this is a person who reached out to you, they are definitely getting out of something messy. What is this King of Cups reverse and the energy? Yeah, Temperance reverse. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a storyline like this. This for those of you, somebody reached back out, they're leaving a Queen of Swords reverse behind. This is someone who probably has mental depression. Let's just say depression. That's the nicest way to say it. This is somebody who's explosive temper. This is very demanding energy. And energetically unbalanced, right? King of Cups reverse, emotionally unbalanced. This is a very needy, emotional person. But energy coming into influences, this is wild. I feel like, that's why I feel like here you're happy, you're connected, you're breaking through barriers, you know, that whatever held you back. And then you get connected to this. Now, if that is your story, that's your story. Now, some of you that doesn't have a person that's helping you with this, what you're breaking free from, because tarot is very symmetrical, left and right, and how I would read this, what you're breaking free from is feeling like you can't do it, feeling like you're stuck, overwhelmed, drowning in your life. I don't know a way out. It's just, this is how my life's going to be. I give up. That is, you're breaking free from. Some of you, it's both. You could literally be breaking free from that kind of mindset with this other person just reflecting, you know, the better part of yourselves that you forgot about. This is a very complicated storyline. I'm sorry about that, Scorpio. I just did Leo's and it was so straightforward, and this is very, very deep. What is the Three of Swords in your emotions? What is the Three of Swords in Scorpio's emotions? What is the Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands? Give me another card on that. I love that. We have a King and Queen of Wands. We have two King of Swords. I mean, there's a lot of true pairs. I tell you what, and the Hangman upright. What I'm feeling this Three of Swords is, for those that are in a new relationship, I feel like it's potential heartbreak in your emotions. I'm not saying that's full heartbreak, but I feel like this person wants you. You want them. You are really clear on that. You're cutting away the fogginess of it. You just know you're in your power. You're like, let's do this. Whoever they're connected to. Now, I do feel it's some type of partner, spouse, whatever that is. They could be making things even messier for you. I just think you're just so clear with this Hangman and Queen of Wands how attracted you are to them. This is a person that you've been waiting for, you know. You've been waiting for them. You don't want to lose them. You don't want to lose this. And I feel like that's what the Three of Swords is in your emotions. Because whoever this person is, if they're connected to them as an ex-spouse or soon-to-be ex-spouse, I just feel like they're making a bit of waves for you guys. What is this Three of Swords? What is it? Yeah, and the Page of Cups reverse. And for some of you, I just got that. For some of you Scorpios, this is about you leaving someone behind for someone else. You know what I mean? There's definitely three energies here. There's you, there's the person you're dealing with, and then there's a third, whoever got left behind. Page of Cups reverse and the Queen of Wands is just, give me another card on that. I feel like that Page of Cups reverse is that third energy, and Ace of Swords reverse. Whoever this is, they're not talking, like whoever that was left behind, I mean, they're cut off. Like there's no communication there. And so that Three of Swords could even be theirs. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Scorpio. This has turned out to be a very complicated reading. But with that, let me go back to the original. If this is a Scorpio this is all about you. This is all about you leaving a past paradigm behind of holding yourself back, of being held back, feeling caged in, breaking through those barriers, connected. There's nothing stopping me from living my dreams and my best life. Very clear, you know, cutting out the bullshit, cutting out what held you back exactly. I feel like this Three of Swords is balanced between this Page of Cups and Ace of Swords reverse and the Queen of Wands and the Hangman. Maybe you feel like there's a chance you could fall back into this. Even though you're 90% there, you're a go time, but the emotional is still holding you back to this Eight of Swords. That's only for the Scorpios that are not dealing with the love, they're not dealing with a new person, and definitely the new person's old person. You know what I mean? This could be for I'm just want to clarify this for a Scorpio who's just, you know, on a new path, maybe starting their own business, finally breaking free from whatever's been holding you back. Could have been an old relationship. It could even been just within yourself. And the Three of Swords is a very strong energy holding, you know, that's still in the forefront of, oh my God, if I lost this and if it doesn't happen, that's it, you know. What is this Empress Reverse in the outcome? What is the Empress Reverse in the outcome for Scorpio? What is the Empress Reverse in the outcome? What is this Empress Reverse? And the Eight of Wands reverse. This feels like the other person. An Empress could be another person. So can the Queen of Wands, but she's upright. I'm not thinking that at all. Empress reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse. There is a third energy that got blocked the hell out. That's why I first felt that with the Ace of Swords reverse, the Page of Cups reverse, the Empress reverse, and the Eight of Wands reverse. Somebody got blocked. Somebody got left behind. Somebody is very needy. Somebody's unbalanced for being left behind at this time, especially because they see whoever left them behind is very connected and happy. What is this Empress reverse and the Eight of Wands reversed? What is it? I don't feel like that's you, Scorpio. I think your reading ended down here. What is this Empress reverse and the Eight of Wands reversed? And the two, yeah, it's just unbalanced. And this too could be the juggler dropped his balls. Literally. I mean, he dropped it. And he got blocked. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. What is this Empress reverse, Eight of Wands reverse, then Two of Pentacles reverse? It's somebody who easily is over emotional. Yeah, Ace of Cups reverse. They're unbalanced. That is not you, Scorpio. That is not you, the outcome. This started happening last week. That's what I noticed. The outcome cards are not even the person I'm reading for. I feel like usually it ends here. In your case, Scorpio, I feel like it really ends here. That's where I felt you ended. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, just really clear. And you're moving forward at this time. Then we have the other person who got left behind. All of this is whoever got left behind. That's just what I'm feeling really strongly. So if you are in a new relationship and you're feeling really great about this person, let me just reaffirm, they feel the same way about you. If you feel like they're your soulmate, they feel the same way about you. But there is somebody they left behind, or there's somebody you left behind, and they are a mess. They're unbalanced, they're needy, they're over emotional, they're probably texting or calling this person. And I feel like that energy is just kind of lingering because they're in this heartbreak. And if they're texting, if that is your story, Scorpio, and you're in this new relationship, I don't feel like the person you're connected to is even talking to them. That's what this Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords reverse. I feel like that person probably cheated on them, lied to them, and whoever your partner is, they cut it out. They're blocking that with the Eight of Wands reverse, Empress reverse. They're just blocking it. There's no more room for expansion here. It's done. Give me another card with this Empress reverse. In the Page of Swords reverse. Ooh, that's bratty energy. And this is also seeing something online. This is such a bizarre storyline. I feel like that is whoever you're connected to's ex, they're watching and they don't like what they see. That's the Page of Swords reverse. This is like seeing something they don't like, right? What they're seeing is a lot of very nice energy. What's going on with their ex and with you. That's just, this could only be one person's storyline watching this. Somebody is very happy. I feel like that's you, Scorpio. You're really clear. You're like, let's do this. Let's make a go of it. This is a 50-year soulmate. This is not someone that's going to be in and out your life. Really strong, right? Six of Cups and Eight of Swords. I feel like this person got you in the right time where you felt caged in and boxed in and maybe a bit hopeless and sad, and they just brought the light back in your life. But either you know it or not, they are definitely leaving a lot of unbalance behind, and that all is wrapped up in one energy. So, all right, Scorpio, that was something. That really was something. Okay, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week and weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.